other people's stories, it just made me like, okay, the common denominator is to not date. Like, it just makes more sense to not even like put myself in situations like that. But it's like just listening to other men and what really comes out of their mouth and how they really are treating women and how they really feel about women. It allowed me to like see the world differently and like, okay, let me get out of this fairy tale damsel in distress mindset that we have been taught, because Disney has programmed us, unlocking that, okay, I'm not trying to find my Prince Charming anymore. Let me be my knight in shining armor. Let me save myself. Let me love myself. And I stopped like looking for love because I found it within. Focusing on self-development and also self-love, like I really think it changed my life and it saved me from a lot of heartbreak.
Yeah. No, I feel that. I feel that too. When you were dating in Atlanta, like, if you were, like, how was that experience?
So honestly, I never really dated in Atlanta because dating in Atlanta is not a real place. I feel like Atlanta's just not a real place. It's a lot of undercovers out here. It's a lot of DL. They be having a pistol in their purse. I knew like Atlanta, this is the place where I'm coming to work. Like, I'm just coming to make money. I'm coming for business. So I never got into the dating pool in Atlanta, and I'm so happy because I heard they just got like STD up all the way through there. I was in Cleveland. I had like little boyfriends, and because I was in high school, so I thought that was the way to do it. You know, you got to be somebody's girlfriend and you got to have a little boyfriend, and then y'all just casually having sex. But that means like having a boyfriend, you're just giving him access to your body. That's what that is. Nowadays, like being 30, I don't even believe in boyfriend and girlfriend. I'm like, why would I call a grown man a boy? You know, even just that term, you keeping him on a childlike level, a level that he's never going to even commit to you. And you're already giving him access to your womb space. Why would he even go higher than that? You're settling for the bare minimum. You're settling for this. You're going to stay at that level. And women wonder why they end up being baby mamas is because you fell into the girlfriend trap.
It's a lot. It is. Do you ever see yourself in a point where you don't decenter men, or do you feel like this is something you'll do for the rest of your life?
You know, at the moment, I can only speak like in this present moment. I'm definitely committed to myself. I wear a wedding ring on my finger and I tell people I'm married to the game, baby. Men always thinking like I'm married, and I always have to tell them like I'm married to the game. And they get really intrigued, like, what game? Because men already know dating is a game. They already know that life is a game, but women don't know that. And that's why women get played all the time, because they don't know it's a game. So then once I tell men that I'm already committed to the game, they know they can't like really play with me. They like, okay, she's someone I gotta ultimately respect. So then we form just a friendship from there. But most men are not consistent so in my life, so it don't even go any further than like the moment of just hanging out with them from there, and we're just crossing paths, because I just meet people in real life and then I talk to them in real life, and then it just ends from that. And I'm just really here just for the experience with people. I'm not trying to own people. I'm not trying to have possession over people. I'm just here to, like, if we cross paths one night and we can connect and talk and have a life discussion, and then nothing goes further than that. And I love that, because I'm really just here for the fun and just the experience. I don't have any goal to marry men at all.
Right. Yeah, I like that. I love that. I'm trying to think if there was anything else. I think that sums up all that I wanted to ask you, but I know we have like less than 5 minutes left. But is there anything else that you want me to know as it pertains to this story?
An advice that I would like tell women is to really like learn about the illusion of romance. And once you realize like that we have been sold a fantasy, we have been sold a lie, you're not going to be easy prey anymore. Because a lot of times people will pray on you. They're not like praying for you, because you know how women are looking for that Sierra prayer and like praying for a good man and praying for a husband. They're not praying for you like that, sis. They are praying on you like an animal. And if you are easy prey, and if you have daddy issues, mommy issues, you're going to fall for the trap, and you're going to fall in attachment, you're going to fall in lust, and it's not love. So once you understand that, the power of self-love and to love yourself, you're going to know that a lot of this stuff is not love at all, and you're going to be able to walk away much sooner. You're going to be able to walk away much quicker. And I understand that the 4B movement, or like no sex and no dating, no marriage, no kids, is not for everybody. But truly, if we want to start a revolution, it starts with you taking responsibility for yourself. It starts with you taking accountability for yourself overall. And you know, I know we didn't touch on like the child free aspect, because I be like really talking about not having any kids, but how to really save the kids is not by having them. In this economy right now, you're setting your kids up for disaster, and you're setting them up for failure, because if you're not setting them up for success, you're just passing down trauma, you're passing down sexual addiction, you're passing down a tendency of bad behavior. So I think we should really start questioning, why are we having kids in the first place, before we just recklessly bring them into this existence when it doesn't really benefit them overall, because we're bringing them into this existence really just to be slaves for capitalism, just to be workers at Amazon. So how are we benefiting the kids overall? We already have so many kids here. Let's focus on them. Let's teach them about self-love. Let's teach them about boundaries. Let's teach them so they can make better decisions that we did not make, so they can choose this world, you know, correctly and move differently.
Right. And really quick, because I see it's coming down to like almost 2 minutes. Have you read any, like, what books have like sort of radicalized you in this movement? Like, have there been any feminist works that you've read, or other books that you could cite? Or
oh, I'm reading right now. Let me see this book. It's called Women Who Run with Wolves, and this is like a book just like letting us know the power of the woman on a spiritual aspect, and to like break free from the patriarchy and break free from these societal norms and societal pressures, as well as also reading like a spiritual, like just for the artist way. It's a spiritual path for your higher creativity, and like, you know, focusing on my creative energy, my creative force. That means like I cannot just give my sexual energy away as well. So those are the two books that I'm reading right now, and it's really like shifting my perspective even more.
I love that. But I appreciate you for doing this. I really enjoyed the conversation, and I will be in touch about getting some pictures of you too. So.
Thank you, love, for the opportunity. Thank you for contacting me. I really appreciate you and your energy as well. Continue to be successful.
Thank you. Same to you. Hope you have a good rest of your day and holiday
You
season.
too. Happy holidays. Hey, y'all. I was doing an interview. Because this viral video that I posted about like the 4B movement, you know, it's radical. It's like shaking the table. So it was like a great interview. I know y'all got to see like the very ends of it, but it was so good. It was so good. And I just want to talk to y'all real quick while I'm here. Really quick, because the bar is in hell. Hold on now. How y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling today? Y'all, so I just want to let y'all know, the bar is in hell. Y'all know that? The bar is currently in hell. So, you feeling good? That's beautiful. So the bar is in hell. I know this viral TikTok is going out right now about this man dressed up this girl's hotel room. Dressed up this hotel room talking about face down, booty up. Face down, booty up. And everybody in the comments like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. This is so romantic. This is so romantic. And I'm like, wow, the bar is really in hell. It is in hell. Because if you think this was a kind gesture, you are a damn fool. You are a damn fool. You are being lust over. You're not being cared for. You're not truly being loved. And women truly don't even know the difference of being lust for and truly being loved, because their mind is so warped in this fantasy. They think just because he put rose petals on a bed, oh, he loved me. He care about me. Girl, he can get rose petals from Dollar Tree, okay, and call it a day. And you gonna bust it open, drop it low, give your body away for some rose petals? For some rose petals? All he had to do was put some rose petals on a bed and call it a day? And you about to drop it low, drop it like it's hot, giving your body away? The bar is in hell. The bar is in hell. And I can't believe it. I am truly disgusted in women's poor behavior. I'm disgusted in women's poor decision makings. I'm disgusted in women thinking that this is love. Thinking that just because he has decorated a hotel bedroom, that means you have to give your womb away. You got to give somebody access to your body. This is why I don't believe in boyfriend and girlfriends. Because just because you got a little boyfriend, now you think, okay, I can share my body with him. Baby girl, you are just getting finessed. You're getting taken advantage of. And you're not understanding that sex is a very spiritual aspect in life. It's very serious. It's nothing you should just do lightly. It's nothing you should just do all willy-nilly acting silly. It's nothing you should just do so casually. But now since, oh, he asked you to be his GF in rose petals in the hotel room, now you think that gives him the honor of your body. Women are working backwards, and women are truly playing the game all wrong. And women don't even know it's a game at the end of the day. Women don't even know that they are getting played, that they are getting finessed, they are getting bamboozled, because they have this warped mindset. Disney has programmed us, and I blame Disney. I don't even blame you, sugar. I blame Disney. I appreciate you so much. I love you, sis. Your support means everything. I just hope you know. And just learning the impact that Disney has put in our heads, we are now thinking that being lust over is cute. Being sexually attracted makes you special. It's not a compliment at the end of the day. The Mason Bible don't even talk about boyfriend and girlfriend. Exactly. It's not real. Boyfriend and girlfriend is not real. It's illusion. And people be like, so how are you gonna marry somebody if you don't be somebody's boyfriend or girlfriend? First of all, why do you even want to get married? Ask yourself that. Let me hear, why do you even want to get married? If you don't even have a solid reason of why you even want to get married in the first place, you're truly brainwashed. You don't even know the circumstances behind marriage. You don't even know the responsibility behind marriage. You don't even understand the aspect behind marriage. Why do you even want to get married? People don't even know. Because I love him. What is love? They don't even know what love is. Then they're going to start saying how they're being lust over. Because it's a feeling. Love is a duty. Love should not be hard. But people acting like relationships are hard work. You got to self-sacrifice. That's not love. Love is freedom. And most people would not give you even freedom. Because if you really love somebody, you don't need to marry them. If you really love them. But I understand people be wanting to have babies, and that's a whole different story, because why do you want to have kids? Then I'm going to start asking, why do you want to have kids? And people going to start listing all the selfish reasons why they want to have kids. So at the end of the day, if you have not taken time to self-reflect, if you have not taken time to be in solitude, you are conditioned to want these things that don't serve you. You are being conditioned, programmed to idolize a fantasy that does not benefit you, does not serve you. Kids are just going to make your life harder. Kids are not going to benefit you whatsoever. They're going to just make your life harder. Okay? Life is already hard. Why would we add kids to it just to make life even harder? Then marriage, they always talk about marriage is hard. Marriage is hard. Why would you do this if it's hard? Like, why are we making our lives harder when you can choose an easier pathway for yourself? You can choose a life of ease, a life that is not something you have to force people to be on this wavelength with you. You don't have to force people to do things for you. You don't have to force people to act a certain way for you. But a lot of times, people want to control kids. They want to control their husbands. They want to control their wives. And you can't control people. You can't control nobody. You can't control a kid. You can't control your spouse. You can only control yourself. So why are you not making yourself the top priority? But instead, you are idolizing people, places, and things, and wondering why your life is in a disaster. Wondering why you are forcing people to be a certain way. You should never feel like you gotta force anything. But now you're forcing things. You're performing for things. You begging for things. That's exhausting. That's exhausting. You can't love somebody if you can't love yourself at all. They be in a relationship for 4 years and be miserable though. Misery loves company. Misery truly loves company. Callie Morris, we already know why most people want marriage. Selfish, yes. Selfish and fleshly reasons. If you cannot practice self-discipline or sexual control, then yes, get married. Okay, get married. And most women, unfortunately, I realize most women are more hornier than men. And most women think that they can trick a man into giving her money just by her performing sex work to him. And a lot of times women don't even know that they being sex workers. This is why this whole boyfriend and girlfriend is just another way for women to just be sex workers. You are prostituting yourself in exchange for a man, for your little boyfriend to do duties for you, to love you. You're expecting someone to love you. How can you expect somebody to love you when they don't even know what love is? They don't even love themselves. And this whole fantasy that we have been creating for people, like, I want someone to love me. I want somebody to care about me. How old are you? Are you a baby? Are you a toddler? No one is going to care for you. Okay, nobody is going to be your daddy. Nobody is going to be your mommy. But a lot of times we get into these romantic relationships just looking for a mommy, just looking for a daddy. You're looking for a parent. You don't want no partner. You're looking for a parent at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you're looking for a parent. We are in attachment, not love. You are in force, not flow. You are in lust, not love. Self-love will save your life, will change your life. And you're going to start looking at this world differently. You're going to start seeing that capitalism is trying to sell us a dream. It's trying to sell us a fantasy that really is not beneficial whatsoever. And they know that sex sells. And they know that a lot of people don't have sexual control. They don't have willpower whatsoever. So if you are weak in the knees, weak in the flesh, capitalism gonna win every time with you. They gonna win every time. Because you don't have self-control. You don't have willpower. So you gonna let anybody in and giving them access to your womb space, to your body parts. You are exchanging bodily fluids with some fools and you don't even know it. And wondering why you out here spazzing out and getting crazy. Because who you sleeping with? Who you sleeping with? Hey Tara, so what does self-love look like to you? Ooh, this is such a good question. I'm going to answer this and then I'm going to hop out. So what self-love looks like to me is reading books. I love to read. And so that means like just being a reader. Readers are leaders. So self-love means you are investing into yourself. You are investing into knowledge. You are investing into learning. You are investing into your physical health. You are investing into your mind. You are investing into your spiritual aspect. So after this live, I'm going to go to the gym because I'm investing into my physical health, my physical appearance, also like taking care of, like if we're gonna go to the shallow side of the appearance, just making sure you are caring about your face as well. Like self-care, hygiene is very important. And then the hygiene also affects your spiritual hygiene as well. So self-love to me is celibacy. It means that I am protecting my spiritual hygiene, not just my physical hygiene, not just taking showers, but also what am I eating? What am I allowing inside of my body sexually? So I personally been practicing celibacy for almost 10 years now. So that what self-love looks like. I feel like self-love is the highest form of love, and the only way to really practice that is not just giving your body away, not participating in casual activities, not participating in hookup culture, because hookup culture as a woman, it does not benefit us whatsoever. They don't even be making us orgasm. So what I look like participating in this? They only can last 2 minutes with me. Okay, 2 minutes, if that. So why would I waste my time? Why would I waste my body? And I can put myself in harm's way. I'm not willing to put myself in harm's way no more. I'm not willing to catch an STD. I'm not willing to get pregnant. I'm not willing to have a soul tie attached to me because I love myself more. And loving yourself means you're not being a people pleaser. You standing on business. You standing on boundaries. So I'm really strict when it comes to me. I don't play about me. And a lot of men, when they step to me, they know I'm nothing to play with. They know, okay, she's not going to bite the bait. Tara is not someone that falls for fantasy. I gotta just keep it real with her. I gotta keep it player with me. You gotta keep it player with me because that's how I keep it player. I keep it peaceful and I keep it pimping because I realize I'm the pimp. And I'm not about to be nobody's prostitute, because when you love yourself, you're not going to be nobody's prostitute. You're not about to be out here looking for a savior, for somebody to save you, because you have already saved yourself. You have already realized, okay, I got this under control by loving myself. I don't need to beg nobody to love me. I don't need to beg for nobody to give me attention. I don't need to beg for the bare minimum, which a lot of people will give to you if you don't love yourself. Now you respect yourself and you honor yourself, so you move differently in this world. You're very selective when it comes to where you at and opportunities and who you talk to. You have discernment when you love yourself. So now you can read the room easy because you have discernment. When you love yourself, you have a heightened level of empathy and as well as a psychic ability, because your intuition is tapped into you very closely, because you and God is besties. God is your homie, because you love yourself means you love God. You putting yourself first means you're putting God first. So God is walking you through this life. God is protecting you every step of the way. So when you love yourself, you are in a relationship not only with yourself, not only with God, but you're in a relationship with life. You trust life. You understand that life is on your side, and you are a lover to life, and you love all things that life has to offer you. So you're going to meet great people along the way. You're going to get blessed with many and great opportunities. You're going to just have a blissful life because you love yourself. And that's all what self-love looks like for me, is when you love yourself, you become a lover of life, and you become a lover of all things, and you become homies with God. God is your provider. God is your protector. Now you're not looking for a man to be your provider and your protector, which that just means pimp for patriarchy. Now you the pimp, and you not nobody's prostitute. You have cut out the middleman because you getting your own money. You don't need begging to have a rich man, because you the rich woman. You the rich woman. You cut out the middleman. How about that? How about that? You just, girl, that was a great question. That was a great question. You got me started. You got me active. I'm like, ooh, I knew this was going to be a great question. And I knew, because self-love is very important for me. I have been practicing this for a long time. And it's about self-development. This is why I'm at the library right now. We need true fulfillment, not filling voids through the ways of the world. Yes. And a lot of times this world will just truly distract us. This world wants our energy. And if you are protecting your sexual energy, you're going to have so much more creative energy. You're going to have more creative energy to do things, and not just invest into like dating. Sometimes we got to just throw in the towel when it comes to dating. Let me keep it real quick. Sometimes when it comes to dating, I don't know, these women that having like multiple baby daddies, like 5, 6 of them baby daddies, it's like, sis, throw in the towel. Just throw in the towel. Sit this one out. You don't got to play this game no more. Just sit this out and focus on them damn kids. Just focus on them damn kids. Thank y'all for tapping in. This was very spontaneous. I just had an interview about the 4B movement, so I was like, let me tap in TikTok real quick and see what y'all doing, and wanted y'all to just hear a little bit of it.